Hey everybody, good morning. Sorry, I am running a little late. I had to get a new password for YouTube, so it took a little time, but we're here. Today's fun Friday theme is favorite college spirit wear. I went to Iowa, so my favorite is the University of Iowa. So I'm repping my Hawkeye gear today. I'm by myself today, so I'm gonna be doing the modified and challenge mode. So let's do a little bit of a warm up. Just kind of stretch your neck, roll it in a big circle, and switch. Circle it the other way. Good. Let's do some arm circles forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull your arm across. And switch. Pull the other arm. Good. Let's do a little tiny tummy twist. Get our back warmed up. There we go. My watch is confused. Okay. Good. Arms all the way up over your head. And come all the way down, touch your toes. Now come all the way up, scoot forward just a little bit, stick one foot out, all the way down, touch your toes. Heel is down, toes are up to the ceiling. Good, and switch. Other foot, heel down, toes up, and we reach for our feet. Good, come up, let's do a little point and flex action with get those ankles warmed up, roll it in a circle, and other direction. Good, other foot, point and flex. Roll it around. Other direction. All right, let's get into it. We are gonna do first, we'll march like the Iowa marching band. So you're either seated march and really try to get your arms going, or you could stand. Crazy. Okay, we're gonna do that for 30 seconds. Are we ready? Get set. Let's go. March it out. This is a good little warm up. Halfway. Oh, I kind of got off there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, up next, let's do some squats. So you could either, if you're seated, you could stand up, you can use your hands, and then you'll sit back down, stand up, sit back down. If standing is not an option today, you can always kick one leg out at a time. Or we are going to stand and do some traditional squats. We're going to do 10 of them. So feet a little wider than shoulder width. Let's squat it out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. After that, we are going to do let's do some elbow to knee. So if you're seated, you could either, you know what, I want to do crossing elbow to knee. So seated, you're going to get your knee up as high as you can, and you really just want to rotate your top half. If you can touch your knee to your elbow, great. If not, then just a little lift of the leg and twist. See, I'm not touching, but I'm still rotating. Standing, same thing, but we're standing. See, even if my elbows don't touch, I'm still getting that good rotation in, and that's all we really want. So we are going to do this 20 times because we got to get 10 on each side, but I want to just go. So 20 of them. Are we ready? Here we go. Elbow to knee. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Up next, we're going to do let's do our bicep curls into overhead extension. So you curl it up, you flip, press, come down, and get ready to do it all over again. So standing, you're just shoulder width apart. Seated, here we go. So curl, flip, press, there's 1. Curl, flip, press, 2. Curl, flip, press, 3. Keep your elbows in. 4. Curl, flip, press, 5. Curl, flip, press, 6. Curl, flip, press, 7. Curl, flip, press, 8. Curl, flip, press, 9. One more. Curl, flip, press, turn on the fan because it's getting hot in here. That is part of the workout. Everybody go ahead and turn on your fans. Okay. Up next, we are going to get some shoulder action in. So we're going to do a goal post for Iowa football. So you're making a goal post with your arms. You're just going to open and close. Open and close. And since this is such a good workout and it's super easy, we're going to do 20 of them. So start, close, so that at the same time we can all open. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right. Let's do let's do some, I want to do some abs, so I'm going to do a Russian twist. So if you're seated, you really don't want to do it. Lean up, sit forward slightly. Keep your back off the back of the chair, and we're just going to go from side to side. Twisting. If you're on the ground, you set it up and you go side to side, making sure that you touch the ground each time. I'm going to show the modified today, though. So lean back slightly. I kind of have my toes up just to give me a little bit more tension. Okay, here we go. Side to side, we're doing 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Great. Let's do some lunges. And I want to do a forward lunge. So if you are seated, what we could do is, I think we'll do a little out and in. Get our legs working, out and in. If you're standing, we're going to do a forward lunge. So hands can be on your hips, they can be in front of you, behind your head, whatever helps you balance. You're going to take a step forward, lunge, don't let that knee touch the ground, and then push back. And we'll alternate. Okay, seated is just doing side taps. Standing, we are forward lunging. Let's do 10 on each side, so we are going to do 20. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2. Take your time. 3. It's not a huge step. Just a little one right out in front of you. Make sure that you feel that bend, but the knee is not touching the ground. Here's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Up next, we are going to do, let's do a bent over row first, okay? So seated, you're just going to lean slightly forward, hands on either side of your chair, pull up into your armpits. Standing, feet shoulder width apart, slight bend over, and you're pulling. Okay? 10 of them. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, the next thing I want to do, I got to throw it in there. We're going to do some push-ups. Seated, you're going to do chest press. Make sure you come all the way back as far as you can go. You really want to like touch, kind of like in by your armpit. Press out. Okay? Yet another modification, you could be on your knees doing this, or you could do a traditional push-up. Whatever you feel is in your capability today. I am going to modify it on my knees. So, nice flat back. We're doing 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Push-ups are out of the way. Let's get right in. Do a little cardio move. Let's do some jumping jacks. Whoa, almost fell over. Seated. You can do 2. You can do 1. Little tap out. Standing, we're going to do traditional jumping jacks. Let's go for 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Those jumping jacks give me a little bit of energy. Let's do ooh. I have 2 that I want to do. Yes, I would like to do our bird dog, aka lift up opposite arm, opposite leg. So if I'm going to lift up my right leg, my left arm comes up. Opposite. So you got to use your brain and your body. You really got to think about it. Don't just say you want to do opposite arm, opposite leg. Okay, and if you're on the ground, or if you're looking for a challenge today, you are hands and knees, shoulders are over your wrists, they're in one line. And you really want to focus on keeping your core tight because this move is a core move, okay? So, set it up, opposite arm, opposite leg. Leg goes out, arm goes up. So, we are going to do 10 on each side. So, we're going to do a total of 20, and let's just go back to back, alternating. All right, 20 of them. Set it up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. We are going to do some arm, some tricep extensions, and then we're going to finish off with a lower body movement, and it's got a little bit of a jump to it. So we are going to do a little tricep extension. So you're going to have your hands behind your head. We're just going to straighten and bend. And you're coming behind your head every time. Okay, so let's start. Hands behind the head. Let's do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and the last thing that I want to do before we start our cool down is I would like to do some jump squats. So, if you are seated, you will do stand up, sit down, and then lift your legs up. You can either do 2 at a time or 1, 2. Stand up, sit down, 1, 2. Or stand up, sit down, 2 at a time. Okay? If you would like a challenge today, we're jumping and squatting. So, we've done these before. You squat, and then you immediately push off into a jump. Okay, we're gonna do 10 in a row, so really try to keep up. It's hard, it's a lot of work, but it goes quick because we're just constantly moving, and then we are done. Okay, so really give this move all you've got. Let's do it. So we'll squat and jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's cool it down a little bit. Do some stretching. So grab your arms behind your back and really just open up your chest. We didn't really get to do yoga this week because the internet was being funky. So maybe we'll do some yoga moves. Let's do our cat-cow. So cat, you retract into yourself, shoulders kind of come up, punch your back over, and then when you do cow, you come up, open your chest, and look up to the ceiling. Now, I'll show you how to do, you can do cat-cow without a chair. You'll come down to your mat or onto the floor, arms on your hands and knees. So cat looks like this. Shoulders come up. And then cow, you come down and look up to the ceiling. So cat, you tuck your chin in. Chin touches your neck. And then cow, you open it up and look at the ceiling. Okay, I'm going to do the modified version in a chair. Let's do 10 cat-cows. So come up for cow, look up to the ceiling, open your chest, and in for cat. There's 1. Let's do cow. And into cat. There's 2. Cow. And cat. There's 3. Look up. And tuck your chin. 4. Look up. And tuck your chin. There's 5. Look up. And tuck your chin. 6. Look up. Tuck your chin. 7. Look up. Tuck your chin. 8. Look up. Tuck your chin for 9. And last one, look up. And tuck your chin. Good. Let's do our seated spine twist. Take your left leg, cross it over your right. Right arm grabs the leg, left arm grabs the chair, and we're going to pull and push and twist all the way over to the left corner. Good. Untwist. Uncross your leg. Let's do the other side. Left leg crosses over your right. Left hand grabs the knee. Right arm grabs the back of the chair. And we twist all the way over to the left corner. Right corner. Good. Untwist. Uncross your leg. We'll do our seated pigeon. So reach for your ankle, bring it up to your knee. If you were doing challenge mode for these stretches, have a seat because we have never gone over how to do these moves standing or without a chair. So do not attempt. Grab a seat. Stretching is so important. It's equally as important as your workout. So we got our ankle up. Now we're going to lean forward, bring your chest closer to your leg, and then use that chair to either pull you further into it or just to keep you stable where you're at. Nice flat back, we're not hunching, we're not in cat anymore. Last 10 seconds, let's really go deep into this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Sit up. Other leg. Bring that ankle up. Chest comes forward. Grab onto that chair for some support. Nice flat back. We're in it and we're holding it. Last few seconds. Let's go a little bit deeper. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's roll your shoulders down and back. Then can we do the opposite and roll your shoulders forward? Kind of like butterfly. Swim move. Good. Right ear to your shoulder. And left ear to your shoulder. Right ear to your shoulder. And left ear to your shoulder. Let's do a big side stretch. So take that right arm all the way up and over your head. And switch it up. Left arm up and over your head. Good. Come up. Let's do some wrist stretches. So you're going to grab onto your hand and you're going to gently press forward and stretch that wrist back. Now you don't want to hurt yourself. So be slow and be gentle. Good. Let's do the other one. Gentle. You're just gently pulling your fingers back until you feel a nice stretch. Nothing crazy, nothing aggressive. You want to be really gentle with your wrists. All right, let's roll out our ankles a little bit. And that is going to do it for our college-themed workout. I will tell you one of my favorite memories from going to Iowa. It was definitely going to the football games. Iowa football is like a whole nother level. It's so fun. So that was one of my favorite college experiences. You guys, I am going to come by Poplar in a little bit because they guessed all the riddles right. So I'm going to come by with your special treat. Make sure you get in those riddles over the weekend from this week, the answers, so that you could win next week. And guys, have a great weekend. See you next week.